I'm curious about Leslie Wexner because for 40 years nobody talked about the man who gave Jeffrey Epstein everything, and now the Congress finally showed up. They spent 5 hours asking if they were friends, which is fine I guess, but I have different questions. Wexner built Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, Abercrombie and Fitch, became the richest man in Ohio. His name is on the Children's Hospital at Ohio State, and in 1985 his attorney Arthur Shapiro was murdered the day before he was scheduled to testify before a grand jury about where the money was going. 2 bullets at close range, professional hit. That case has never been solved. In that same year Jeffrey Epstein shows up, which I'm sure is a coincidence. Wexner's mentor was Max Fisher, Detroit oil magnate, alleged ties to the Purple Gang during Prohibition, same gang that smuggled Bronfman and liquor from Canada as part of Meyer Lansky's crime network. Lansky being the man who built the most powerful organized crime operation in American history. 6 years after the murder, the Columbus Police Organized Crime Bureau finished a report. It concluded the killing had strong marks of a La Cosa Nostra hidden name. Leslie Wexner as linked with associates reputed to be organized crime figures. Walsh Trucking out of New Jersey handled over 90% of the limited shipping, and its owner Frank Walsh was charged by future Supreme Court Justice Samuel Lowe with paying off Teamsters officials and members of the Genovese crime family. The Genovese boss, Fat Tony Salerno, was named as an unindicted co-conspirator. Walsh pled guilty, and after his conviction he was still hauling for the limited. The report said the Genovese family might consider Wexner a friend, and the police chief ordered the report destroyed the same month. When a reporter found it years later, the chief said, "I thought I got rid of it." Now the boss of that same Genovese family, Salerno, was represented by a lawyer named Roy Cohn, who also mentored a young real estate developer named Donald Trump, and mega group member Ronald Law. The Estee Lauder heir was connected to Cohn and served as U.S. ambassador to Botha's trial around the same time. Epstein got a fake Eritrean passport with a different name that was later found in a safe, which I'm sure is unrelated but interesting. In 1991, Wexner and Charles Bronfman co-founded the mega group Bronfman, whose family fortune came from smuggling liquor through organized crime. About 20 of the wealthiest men in America meeting in secret, and the membership reads like a second-generation Lansky syndicate. Michael Steinhardt, whose father was Lansky's stolen jewelry dealer and affiliated with the Genovese crime family, same family from the police report. He wrote about it in his own autobiography as Logistics Man. Epstein allegedly arranged for Southern Air Transport to relocate to Rickenbacker Air Force Base in Columbus to service the limited's cargo. Southern Air Transport, formerly known as Air America, was a CIA front airline linked to drug running during Iran-Contra. It filed for bankruptcy on October 1st, 1998. The same day the CIA Inspector General released a report connecting it to drug smuggling. Wexner's Manhattan townhouse was the largest private residence in the city. Visitors described a bathroom hidden beneath the stairway, lined with lead, fitted with closed-circuit television screens, and then he gave the whole thing to Epstein. Then the Epstein files dropped, and there's a letter where Epstein wrote about doing, quote, gang stuff with Wexner for more than 15 years, told him to stay silent if his wife questioned him, and wrote he would never put Les Wexner in harm's way. Wexner says he never got the letter. He told Congress he never even had a cup of coffee with Jeffrey. Virginia Giuffre accused him under oath of trafficking her multiple times. He said she must be confused, it never happened. The FBI listed him as a possible co-conspirator in the Epstein files and never contacted him. Thomas Massey caught them redacting his name, and his lawyer leaned in during sworn testimony and whispered, "I'll kill you if you answer another question with more than 5 words." And Wexner laughed. "I'm just curious how a man can be named in an organized crime report a chief tried to destroy. Connected the Genovese family through Roy Cohn to the man who became president. Have Epstein write about gang stuff for 15 years. Get accused under oath by a trafficking victim. Get listed as an FBI co-conspirator. And nobody ever knocked on his door."